Hello! Can everyone hear me? I'm going to assume probably yes. Though I'm not entirely sure. I think everyone can hear me. Oh, I'm too quiet? Uh, I... Everything I've maxed. Maybe, it's too low just for you, Glitch. Try changing the audio settings on your computer. Because it should be fine. Yeah, it's on your end. So yes, this is Kerbal Space Program 2. Well, early access, it literally came out like 3 hours ago, I think. 4 hours ago. It was. Of course, I'm going to stream this game. I love science and whatnot. Now, I will say, for this early, because I've been playing it for a bit already, because I wanted to test to see how it is. There is definite improvements. Well, for starters, the graphics are much, much better. Like, this is a vehicle assembly building. In the previous game, it was much smaller, not as detailed, which makes sense because it was an indie game. But now it looks like an actual vehicle assembly building you'd see at NASA. Oh, and of course, there's new graphical effects and whatnot. Uh, One of the big things that they changed for KSP2 is the physics engine. Uh, like right now, to me anyways, it still feels like the regular physics engine. That's the wrong one. That's too small. That's the entire engine that we know and love from the first game, but it feels like there's more potential to it, which I guess is kind of the point of this sequel. So I'm just working on building a very basic rocket, or I could try to see what the hell this hydrogen stuff is. Actually, I'm gonna make a hydrogen rocket. Like, what the hell is this? Why is there just... Like, I get this is a hydrogen tank, but why is it in the shape of Epcot? So, it appears that they do actually... Hydrogen-based rocket engines, at least if I remember correctly, weren't present in the first game. They were present in mods, but also you couldn't go interstellar. But according to the description here, it's the gas core nuclear engine. And I mean, it gets more efficient when you're outside of an atmosphere. So, like, it says that it's a deep space engine, which I'm assuming it means that this is the engine that they're going to build everything off of for the interstellar traveler that they're working on. That that would only really make sense, but it's going to be the last stage because the last stage is going to always be out in space usually. I forgot to add a heat shield. That's the wrong tab. Thermals. That's the wrong thing.
Is it now?
Hey, glitch. I should probably stream in the stream chat actually. Boop. Right. I'm gonna see just how much hydrogen I can use. It's going to explode. To be fair, that is kind of the joy of Kerbal Space Program. Everything explodes. There isn't even any engines that can use hydrogen that's that big. Huh. The adapter. The hell. No. No. Freaking adapters, where are you? Thank you. I want to see what the hydrogen does. Sort by... No, they still don't have sort by frickin'... Whatever. I guess size. Disappointing. Split. Or I can just... No, that's wrong. Actually, what's thrust? Oh, that has the most thrust. Oh. I think I might be good to just launch with this. Oh yeah, another thing about Kerbal Space Program 2. It's currently very unoptimized. Why the hell is this still here? But yeah, it's currently still very much unoptimized. So even my computer can barely run it, because I think I'm running it at like what, like 20 FPS?
Yeah.
Oh, I entirely forgot to add the countdown sequence. Ah, I see the issue. It is too heavy. Ah. Fuck.
Well,
Yep. Revert to vehicle assembly. That. God damn it.
only see one went out walking. I don't know. I'm still waking up.
Yeah. I wish there were more powerful engines. But there isn't yet. I don't want to use much solid rockets, but I'm gonna have to. Structures. That's the wrong one. It's coupling. Boop. That's extra small. Right. You can skip the countdown. I didn't do any. What the hell? Oh, I didn't. I hit space. I don't think this is enough power.
You think?
Actually, no, it is. I'm now high enough to where I don't have to care about gravity too much. Should still start my gravity turn. That's too much!
That happened.
Uh, hmm. Yeah, let's just go back in time to when I launched so that I don't be stupid. Maybe the whole strat is it just goes straight up until I feel like it's fine to do a gravity turn. Come on, stay sent. Oh my god, what the hell? Oh, they're blowing up down there. Okay. Need to be about 10 kilometers from the ground if I remember correctly. I did a gravity turn way too early. Uh, now we can do a gravity turn. Or not. Oh, Jesus. Huh. I guess there's a reason why rockets have wings.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you're still making it.
Barely.
I feel like you're gonna just come right down.
Well, I mean, I have a heat shield and everything, even though aerodynamics doesn't seem to work too well yet.
Yeah.
Come on, there's no more atmosphere. How are you still resisting? There's no more atmosphere. What? Burn at the horizon. And glow up a tiny bit. There, now I'm in more control. Yeah, they really need to retweak how the physics works with the atmosphere, because the top level of the atmosphere is really thin. Or at least it's supposed to be. Oh my god, this thing is fuel efficient. I mean, I guess it's hydrogen. I guess it doesn't need to use that much at once. I wonder. Oh, never mind. Minmus is still here. I thought it wasn't. Huh. It's a planet made of ice cream. Do. Come on, you can speed up a tiny bit more. And then I just crash. Whoops! Oh my god! Why did it spam that so hard? Like... Jesus. And there we go. I am now in a circular orbit around Kerbin. No, I do not have enough Delta V to get to the moon and back without dying anyways. I've never managed to successfully land in this game because stuff is changed and weird. So let me see if I can land.
You got this, Azure. Even if you don't, it's gonna be a glorious step.
Oh, I didn't put a decoupler in front of the heat shield. Damn. Well, at least I get a way to slow down more, because the engine still has a lot of fuel in it. I can probably land this like SpaceX, actually. Wow, I actually landed that. Or not. Why didn't the parachute... What? What happened to... Why didn't the parachute do anything? Bruh. Right. Put a decoupler in the there. Now I won't die. Hopefully.
It's easy to die anyway.
Probably. I'm gonna get bigger solid booster engines. Uh, the hell? What the hell is going on there? Okay. It's early access. There's still bugs. I should actually be able to now just we change the launch pad to launch pad 4. I should now be able to just get up into orbit without needing to use the liquid booster. Quick, go. Well, actually, we're going much faster than 88 miles an hour. Never mind. We're already going back in time a lot. I wonder when Autumn's getting on.
Yeah. Probably two.
Hmm?
Maybe another hour.
Probably. Gravity turn. Uh.
Nope, I was wrong.
Aww.
Hello.
I had this whole thing. And Discord said I'm still connecting. I had my whole. What's going on? What's happening? What are you doing?
I'm getting into orbit.
Oh no.
I really wish multiplayer was working right now, but it's not. It won't be for a while.
I can tell you is I've never been to the moon in this game. Or in the last game.
Oh, well then let me show you what it looks like. When I get into orbit though, it takes a while to do so.
I see the UI is completely different.
Yeah, graphics are also better, as in, they're really unoptimized right now. I can't run this game at 60 FPS, so I can only run it at 20.
With your beef computer? Oh
Y-
no.
yes.
Oh no.
They will actually optimize unlike BattleTech though.
Oh, okay. That is the threshold for any computer. That's how you know your computer's good. If you can run Rogue Tech, then you can run almost anything.
I was about to say, Autumn's computer's about to go to the moon.
I wish.
Point to retrograde. Not retrograde, prograde. Retrograde is backwards to the opposite direction. Yeah, they tell you if you're going to crash now. I like that.
Yay.
So you get to see how you crash either way.
Are parachutes still the main thing you put on your spacecraft, or is it different now?
Still parachutes. But they are planning to add extra stuff because they're going to put like a whole interstellar thing in this game. Like for instance, there's hydrogen rockets now. Hydrogen rockets are known for being really fuel efficient. Those are designed for deep space exploration.
Do we get solar sails?
Probably.
Probably.
Yes, probably. Look, okay. There. Point toward the maneuver node.
The heck you get mechanics like that? The last game did have. I probably did. I just you have to
It
unlock
did. No, it did. It's just that you probably didn't know how to use it.
And does that would been? I was looking to figure out how to use this, and the game said, "Hey, we're not gonna tell you how." I even looked through the whole manual.
You watch videos by Scott Manley. He knows everything about this game because he legitimately was an ex-astronaut. And guess what? The people who made this game actually made this with help from actual astronauts.
Woo!
So it's really realistic, at least from what I've heard anyways. I'm not entirely
This
sure.
game's gonna be fantastic. I just love space. Rocket
Also,
things.
Minmus is still here.
Awesome.
Oh wow, the sun actually looks like a sun now, instead of just a freaking ball of light.
Alright, goal. We need to fly something into the sun.
That can be arranged. I would need a lot of Delta V though, because I need to be able to stop. Crap, how fast does the Earth orbit... Computer! How fast does the Earth orbit around the sun?
The Earth rotates once in about 24 hours with respect to the Sun. Its rotation speed at the equator is just over 1,000 miles per hour.
That is the wrong rotational speed.
Can we have kilometers, please?
Well, it's coming from America, American science sources.
Why?
I don't
Fly,
know what the
America.
hell. I don't know what 100 miles an hour is.
I don't know what that is either. Just give me kilometers.
Like, it sounds fast, but I'm not entirely
Oh.
sure.
It's
It's
pretty
some-
fast.
It's pretty fast. It sounds like some made-up units. Give me real units.
Yeah.
I see the building has changed.
Yeah.
Looks good.
Oh, actually, there's also an animation up here. That crane actually moves every now and again, and it like goes
I
across
see it
the
moving.
entire
That's
building.
fantastic. I love it.
Yeah.
Where's
Even
all
though,
the Kerbals just walking around and getting hit by cars?
they're not here anymore.
Oh wait, there's someone.
There's a car, but it's not being driven by anyone.
Oh.
I guess they haven't.
The
Oh, well, there's a guy.
guy just standing there.
Menacingly.
Slacking off. He's fired.
I guess they haven't gotten around to animating the Kerbals yet. Because there's another guy right there, but he's not moving either. So I guess they're not animated yet. Oh yeah. Let me see how I can do this. Because there's a new tutorial in this game. And it's really
Yay.
good. Like, it's voice acted.
That's what I need.
Yeah, Paige here is voice acted in some instances, and their voice actor sounds like Gregory from FNAF Security Breach.
Oh no.
So, how do rockets work? Oh, they made that much more better here. Okay.
Yay, I get a full course on rocket science.
I mean, I already knew how to do all of this stuff. So, and no, I'm not flexing.
Okay, okay.
We need the adapter. I'm going to make the biggest rocket known to man. I also used to know that there was a glitch in the original where you could actually build a rocket bigger than the building because you can go through the roof.
Nice.
I mean, they fixed that, but... Yeah, there's also this fuel tank here.
I love it.
It's a hydrogen fuel tank. I don't even know
love
how
this big
much-
ball.
It just says TBD, so it's not even named yet. It's like Metal Gear. It's like a Metal Gear ball.
I'm a gargantuan fan of the ball.
Wee.
No.
That's too... Why are all of these so small?
Just
That-
add two.
That's what she said. Colonel. I need to have another adapter. Colonel, the claps of my ass cheeks keeps alerting the guards.
I need a fork.
You always need a fork.
Yeah. I made my stuff and I didn't get a fork.
Wait,
I think
how do you forget a fork, though?
I forget everything.
Yep, he does.
He's even forgotten his name.
Who am I?
Even that.
The hell are those spiders? What are you putting on there?
Radio decoupler.
Oh. They look like spiders. What are they doing here?
Well, it's because these are the ones that that don't actually explode your ship. They actually push it away instead of just go, yeah, drop it. is all of it? Okay, that's the most powerful one right now.
Those are huge. Those are even bigger.
I wonder if I'm going to have enough Delta V to even get past the atmosphere.
You'll be fine.
That's the wrong launch pad.
It will work.
This launch pad is polluted with the previous experiments' freaking structural supports. I also forgot to add struts so that it doesn't flop about everywhere.
Let it flop.
Oh no.
I want to go get a fork. A little flop never hurt the rocket. A little chaos makes it great.
Just slowly fade into the distance. Then some really big wings.
And he was never heard from again.
Says?
Well,
He was heard from again.
Yes. Alright, I went on my adventure to get a fork. I got one.
There, this should be really stable now.
No. It's so stable it's going to explode.
That is too high. Damn it. Okay, Control Z still works. What I'm trying to do is get the center of pressure in more or less the center of mass, because what this guy's gonna do is that as it gets more air, as it catches more air, it's going to keep it stable. At least until we leave the atmosphere, anyways. In that case, we don't need this anymore. So yes,
They still have that. Yay.
to the sun.
Why don't you just put it on the couplers so when you launch them off, you launch off the fins too?
I'm not, cause I do remember. Oh
no! No!
yeah. Now you see why I wanted to move it to a different launch pad. In the first game, doing that causes everything to not work.
Really?
Yeah, if you put wings on a decoupler, it just wouldn't actually register the aerodynamics at all.
That's why I was having troubles. That makes a lot of sense.
I'm not entirely sure if they've changed that yet, because the physics engine does still feel like Kerbal Space Program 1, but with extra potential added in. Oh, I'm...
Big ray tracing. Yay. It's not moving. You don't have enough thrust. It's bad.
Oh my, I didn't stage it correctly. Hold on.
I hate when I do that too, and I have the stages backwards. And I wonder why my rocket explodes, because I decoupled the wrong thing. I cry. And then I wonder why these guys hired me for their space program.
Let me That nope, nope. Do not, do not.
It's
There.
fine, it'll fix itself.
Exactly. Well,
That's still not enough thrust.
Yeah, apparently. How do we get more? Just add several thousand rockets on this thing, that's it.
Maybe I should do the what everyone calls asparagus staging.
The hell is asparagus staging?
you
That
need to know.
let me actually show you because it's kind of hard to explain. But with asparagus staging, what you do is you have the central engine, which isn't supposed to fire at all. Instead, you have 4 engines that have a lot of fuel on them that get
Oh,
you
okay,
out
yeah.
of the atmosphere.
Okay, now I know. That's easy. I've done this. I didn't know it was called asparagus.
Yeah, this
Swallows.
isn't gonna end badly.
It's gonna end fine.
It's gonna end one way or another. Actually, I should
Yeah.
probably reaction wheels. That's too small. God damn it. Wait, what? There isn't the bigger one?
Nope. Adapter time.
Emotional damage. I'm gonna use a fuel adapter because I can.
It doesn't look that great, but it'll work.
Oh. What has more thrust? That has maximum thrust.
Too much.
Not enough thrust, uwu. I actually should probably make these bigger. Wrong.
Same size as the other rocket.
Well, it makes it actually more stable in the atmosphere this way. Actually, let me see where the center of pressure is. It's a bit high, so that's actually a good thing. Let me just couple these more so that they don't explode. And then on all sides, that is the wrong category. Skadoosh.
Now we think, is this too much? Probably not.
There is no such thing as too much in Kerbal. There's only such thing as not enough. Should probably add some of these. Now I have to do staging.
Yeah, I don't know feel about this.
It's just a really expensive trip to the sun. It's okay.
It's a really expensive trip to the sun that'll most likely end in everyone you know and love dying.
Hell yeah.
It's fine. They were brave Kerbals.
I think currently it's specifically Jebediah that's in there.
Alright, Jebediah, make... The hell, I forgot the planet. Was it Kerbal? Yeah, it was.
Kerbin.
Kerbin, there. Make Kerbin proud. Go feel the heat of the sun for yourself.
So that's the rocket. Need to put that in those stages. Decoupled, so decoupled outer, inner, main. What? Oh, because that. Okay, there we go. I should probably put all of the launch stabilizers into the same stage so that it doesn't just fall over.
We should bring them with us.
I wish you could. I forgot that I need to look at. Never mind, no one even came to watch.
That's fine, we're watching. We're going to the sun.
Exactly.
Thing's ginormous.
So it was too heavy for the launch pad.
I told you.
And the game is at 2 FPS now. Help. It didn't used to run this bad in the first game.
Like they add all these particle effects and all these cool extras.
Yeah. And we managed to get to 0 FPS.
Oh, it's already crashed before. It's fine. Yeah, maybe. Don't, because
Maybe we just rest it on the ground.
yeah, because the 4 rockets should give it enough stability there.
Does the rockets autosave?
Yes.
Okay. I think I had a problem where my game crashed once and lost my rocket. It was sad. That does not look safe.
I forgot to. It's fine. I just forgot to to put the strut connectors on these. It's fine.
It'll be fine. It's okay. Hey, do the sun.
Can you actually hear the game?
No.
Oh. Hmm.
Do we not have enough thrust?
Apparently not.
Why? We have so many freaking rockets. Maybe we need to make it smaller. Reduce the amount of fuel. Well, let's just go through each stages on the ground. Let's go.
I'm trying to move a stage down. There. Now there's another engine running.
Well,
It's basically the world's most expensive light show right now.
yeah. It literally is. They're just burning billions of dollars worth of fuel.
Taxpayer money.
Taxpayers. Don't let them see. Don't let them see. They'll cut our funding.
Don't worry, we have time travel. We researched that as the first thing.
I still have to hire necromancers for Azrael.
This is the afterlife that I'm in. Kerbal Space Program.
Destroyed in BattleTech, you're here.
And it's like, I literally woke up and they're like, "Hey, you're finally awake. Now build us a rocket."
It's one of those animes.
Right.
Is that enough?
Structural support. Structural support. And I think these things also need emotional support as well.
Yeah.
We'll support their feelings as they go into the sun.
Right. Once more with feeling. I hope.
Nope.
We still might have the thrust problem again. We may have to reduce the rock.
It might be the hydrogen tank. I'm gonna be honest. It's probably the hydrogen tank. It's too big. The ball's too heavy.
We need the ball. We can't cut the ball off the ship. We can't do it.
Oh yeah, they also added a countdown sequence.
Oh, that's fantastic.
Like if you look at the stream, you can hear that like an actual Kerbal counting down in the background. How are you still too heavy? Did you go to McDonald's earlier?
Probably.
Maybe it is the ball.
It's fine. If it burns enough fuel, it'll eventually get light enough to go up.
You know, fair enough. Yeah, actually.
Yeah, I can see it moving at ends.
Hello there. Yeah, we're just trying to go to space. Not working too well. We're just waiting for the fuel to burn so we can go to space. The ship's light enough.
I mean, it's very stable. It's not turning over or anything.
Not good.
Oh, it's Bob Kerman this time.
Go, Bob Kerman.
Oh, we are moving upward slightly, at point 0.3 meters per second.
We're doing it! Yes! Quick, let's speed up the time.
Ball's over.
It's happening. We're achieving greatness. Oh no!
It's just falling over.
Ah!
It's just falling over. Oh no.
No! Bob, you.
Yep.
He's okay, right? Bob's okay.
And there goes our hopes and dreams.
The only thing that's left alive is the wings.
Yep.
They're flying away.
I'm not sure how that works, because that's not physics, but okay. Revert to vehicle assembly building, because I need to not explode. More rockets.
When in doubt, it said it was too heavy, just add more.
Ugh.
Just add triple the amount of rockets.
Let's do bottom heavy.
Quadruple. No, it's just too heavy in general, which means we make it heavier but add more thrust.
Thrust to weight ratio is less than... Oh. Huh.
Oh,
Thrust to weight... Oh, it's barely there. It's 0.7, but it needs to be at least 1 for it to work.
So instead of removing things, let's just add more rockets.
Yeah, that always works.
Uh... There. It's so slow. Holy crap. My frames.
You don't need them. We just need to assemble a monstrosity.
Exactly.
Actually.
Excuse me, did you just make the rocket lighter?
No. It's not worth it. Just
It's... Don't get rid of the ball.
I'm not. It just for some reason by default looks up there.
Oh.
Ooh.
Our thrust to weight ratio is really bad. Let's just start adding thrusters on the thrusters.
Actually, yes. If they all go off at once. It got worse. Our thrust to weight ratio got worse.
How? It's 0. We have so much thrust right now. What do you mean we don't have enough? This is me yelling at the engineering team. Like, we can't just keep putting rockets on the ship. Just do it. With enough, we'll get there. We have unlimited funding.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's what the hell?
More. More.
We need bigger engines. Is there an engine that has a lot of thrust?
Maybe we just cut the main rocket in half.
Yeah.
Honestly. And less fuel. It didn't help.
You could always cut the ball.
No.
No, we're not cutting Autumn's ball.
We
Ooh.
keep the ball.
How is it work? What the hell?
Yeah, it's just getting worse at this one.
Maybe because it calculates it for the certain stages. Because I feel like this should be enough if all the rockets go off, at the very least.
Yeah, what's that?
There you go. Thrust to weight ratio. We're almost there.
There's a couple more 100 rockets.
Yeah, 100 more rockets. We'll get there. Yell at the engineering team. More rockets. Now.
There we go. There we go. It was just staging. Actually, according to the engineering report, actually no, I can't put those back. Actually, I wonder how close they can get to exactly 1.
You know how slow it is? It's gonna be so slow getting off the ground.
Yep.
You're gonna be slow getting off the ground.
I am. I jump.
Damn it!
There it is! Now we leave with this. 999 is good enough.
Damn it.
We'll show the engineering team once.
Yes, actually.
Screw you, engineer. We go.
We have the. I chose the wrong launch pad again.
You did.
We friggin' go. It doesn't matter if it's the wrong launch pad. Let's go.
There's 2 FPS. Oh no, I forgot to emotionally support the rockets.
No, it's fine. Let them wiggle. Let's go.
No, they're falling. They actually fell off.
Oh,
At least launch it before we go.
yeah.
0.9. Like, it will get off of the launch pad, but after we burn off, like, a bit of the fuel. Yeah, so, emotional support.
Imagine needing that.
Imagine,
Apparently we do. It's too
imagine,
wiggly, it
imagine
improves
actually,
FPS.
imagine actually getting that. No one cares. In real life,
No one
anyway.
ever gets it.
No one ever cares
Yeah.
about actual emotional support.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, that's probably the true words, but that's fine. We emotionally support ourselves.
I can't.
Our own
Exactly.
power. That's what video games are for.
And also various forms of LSD. That's the wrong launch pad. God damn!
Asriel. Just delete whatever's on the
I
launch
don't
pad.
know how to. They like removed the cleanup launch pad mechanic.
Ah!
It already blew up because it was on the launch pad.
Well, maybe if you blow up those things that are on it, then it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Those things are apparently titanium because after the game crashed. Oh no, it didn't.
What did
Wait,
we
what was
learn?
it?
Look,
We
those
went to the
things
wrong-
are. Why can't we make a rocket ship out of these? They can't be destroyed for some reason.
They're probably too heavy.
Exactly.
Too heavy, my ass. Put it on there. I'm your boss.
Do it anyway. We probably could.
They probably
have
might. They probably might be adding that in a future update, considering
Want to
that
bring
they
the clamps.
like they are actually planning to add like an interstellar like vehicle, like I guess a dry dock, which is just an orbiting space station that builds ships.
Well,
Yeah, that's just that launch pad 4.
Alright, to the moon. Or not the moon, the sun.
we're never gonna get anywhere.
They asked us to shoot for the stars, so we aimed toward the sun.
I mean, we could go to a distant star in the near future. Why did you still fall off? Whatever, launching. Skip the countdown.
It blows up.
Alright, now our thrust to weight ratio is bad. No, we needed those rockets.
No, we don't need no rockets. We're independent.
We're tipping over. Our independence is falling.
Emotional damage.
Yeah, at least we got somewhere.
Yeah, we moved like 2 feet to the right. Why did it like fall apart?
Maybe there's not attached to the couplers.
Maybe. I need to put more structural support on it.
Well,
Actually, I can just wait for them to fall off. Because it only appears to be those 3 ones. And that's about it. So I guess we do need those because thrust to weight ratio. And we don't have those thrusters now.
We're literally at the 0.1%. Or 0.1. We need it. We need all the thrust we can get.
Well, until we get at least a bit higher up in the atmosphere, anyways.
Yes, yes.
I thought the stream was at 4.
We started a bit early.
What the heck?
It get destroyed.
Why didn't you tell me?
Because I forgot to.
You know, that's fair. That's a simple reason. Yeah.
Right. Once more with feeling, and hopefully less
So-
crap falling off the edge of the rocket.
So, is it true that performance is bad? Or
Yes.
Is it?
Like,
Oh,
oh
God.
my god. Like, this is... I just loaded into the launch pad and the game almost crashed.
Our rocket.
What's, well, it's not 10 FPS at least.
It is. It is.
Oh.
Well, it's not 10, it's like 30 to 20 something.
Well, it's early access. Sorry, go ahead, Blizzard.
Skip countdown.
Here we go. We've done it. Here it is.
We are moving upwards
Engineering.
ever so slowly.
Maybe
It's a
the
slideshow.
engineering team. Maybe the engineering team was right. We need
No,
to
we're going
move
up,
forward.
1 meter per second, directly up.
Oh, we're doing it! Yes!
The FPS is gone.
Look, we look at the engineer middle finger. This is not good.
Yeah, it's gonna. We're not gonna be able to clear the atmosphere, I don't think.
I think it's too heavy.
It is. This has been our whole problem the whole time.
Yeah, but we were trying to prove the engineering team wrong, and we did, for the most part, anyways.
Yeah, but you don't have escape velocity.
It doesn't matter.
I have a hydrogen rocket with a gigantic Epcot ball on top,
Now it's going.
and the game crashed.
It did?
Wait, what?
Yes. Oh no, it minimized
Delay.
itself.
Look at this thing go. I love this rocket. It's not good. Just a big fireball.
It's
I
just
mean-
gonna stall out.
Not really. When we burn through the solid fuel and we drop the solid booster, it should go faster.
No, like eventually gravity's gonna win if it's not going at escape velocity.
Gravity will not win. We're stronger than gravity.
Well, you see, look at the amount of engines we have.
And look at these speeds you have.
That does not matter. Don't look at our speed. Don't judge us.
I mean, it's meters per second.
Yeah, but even at that speed, it's still not escape velocity.
Look at there. Hey, they actually have clouds.
Yeah.
Didn't they have clouds in Kerbal Space 1 with mods?
Yeah, but this is now part of the game.
Nice.
There we go. Thrust is getting more efficient.
It's getting better.
It is because the atmosphere is thinner. Yay! Less atmospheric drag does mean more speed, so yes, that would help.
I mean, apparently that's not calculated yet.
What?
They're working on the physics engine.
Oh my god, they made the planets look more realistic. That's one thing I hated about Kerbal Space Program 1 is how stupidly ugly the planets looked.
I like how ugly they look.
Well, to be fair, it was literally made by a couple of college students who had astronaut friends.
Oh no, did the game crash, decoupling everything?
Yep.
Oh, there we go.
It just had to think for a few seconds.
Okay.
We just
I-
dropped a couple of bombs on our test facility.
I
What
dr-
happened?
Oh my gosh.
So what happened there was the classic I fucked up the staging.
They're all going in their separate ways.
It's fine, we have enough delta V to escape velocity.
But do you have enough momentum to escape the gravitational pull of the Earth?
Yes.
Where are
It's
they
all
going?
about
They're gonna hit
we're
a
going
city.
we're actually going downwards now actually.
We lost our thrust. We needed those.
Well, you see, the leaving the atmosphere is just the first part of the battle. Once you leave the atmosphere, you have to ensure that you're actually in orbit and you're not going to fall back down with the pull of gravity.
But that's why you have infinite boosting rockets like I'm having here. Okay, there we go. We're speeding back up again.
Because we ran out of fuel. We're
Wait,
good.
are you wait, is this sandbox mode?
There's only sandbox mode right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Career and whatnot isn't added yet.
Even though this rocket's been a failure, I love it.
Oh, did they add direct storage to this game yet?
No, Unity doesn't support it.
I thought they weren't on Unity anymore.
They are.
Falling
So
downwards?
yes, we are. Yes, we in fact are. The ball's too heavy. The ball's too heavy.
I
No.
told you the ball was too heavy.
We need the ball. It's
Actually,
essential.
wait. Let me go back to the vehicle assembly building so that I can
We need
fix
to
this.
fix the staging. and
Yeah,
then we go
'cause-
again.
Hey, wait, is this game at least on a newer version of Unity?
Yes, it's on the latest version of Unity, using the
Okay,
latest version of .NET.
Nice.
That's good.
Actually, it's using IO2 CPP, so it's technically just running in C++.
Yay, not C sharp. C sharp is slower.
Yeah, that's the reason why for actual production people tend to just use IO2 CPP. Oh, because I accidentally included the four stages or the four group.
Well, also, you do realize that in rocket science, you're not supposed to just solve your problems by slapping a billion engines on it, right?
What do you mean? That's exactly what the engineer team told us.
No.
They told us exactly that. We said no. Screw you. More engines.
Well, I mean, if it's getting out of the Earth's atmosphere, then yes, that's what you're supposed to do. But if as soon as you're entered into orbit, you just have to be methodical about it. Also, I can't
No,
get.
like, the problem is, like, if you have too many engines, eventually you'll just be too heavy, and you can't really leave the atmosphere.
Well, that's why you drop the engines when you don't need them anymore.
True, but I'm just saying, it's... Usually, they try to be efficient with it.
We're playing Kerbal Space Program. Efficiency is not a thing.
It is once you have the career version.
Yes.
I can't separate the. What the hell?
What'd you do?
I'm trying to separate the four decouplers that are decoupling the asparagus stages, but there's just don't want to leave the solid
Click
boosters.
on them manually.
I
Find
am.
them in the rocket.
They-
Sudo apt uninstall.
Can't do that.
Go grab them with your own mouse.
Yeah, the holy crap, the FPS or lack thereof.
I wonder if my new CPU will help this game.
It won't if this is a GPU bound game.
But CPU uses physics.
They use compute shaders for some of the physics, which means that it uses the graphics card anyways.
Oh, wow, that's a first.
Well, for some of the physics anyways, not all of it. If it was for all of it, that'd be dumb.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, because usually it's more efficient to have the CPU do the physics calculations while the GPU does the graphics. I mean, there was NVIDIA PhysX, but that didn't work out very well.
Why are these not adding on to their own stage? They're just being part of the stage that has the important rockets on it.
Have you tried turning it on and off again?
And that won't work.
I know.
We've tried.
It's
It just
blown
ends
up.
exploding.
So,
I see them. Can we just drag off the other rockets, separate them into another stage?
okay, there we go, got it.
Oh,
Yay.
Yeah, they changed how that works in the first game, and it's kind of confusing.
Why
They
did they change it?
I don't know. But yes, now we should be able to launch
Quick.
without exploding.
mode Emotional support, yes.
Oh god, I've just looked on Steam. This game has a mixed review.
It's mixed reviews because it runs so poorly, and also, for the time being, it's still technically just Kerbal Space Program with mods.
Well, it's early access.
Yeah, but people won't cut it any slack because it's coming from a game that was built in the lunchtime.
In the lunchtime?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure how long it took to make the first game, but it was made by like a couple of friends who just happened to know some people who actually were astronauts.
Actually, fun fact, NASA has used Kerbal Space Program for a lot of stuff. For like simulations.
It's really accurate. It's kind of like how some scientists use Universe Sandbox for simulations.
Noise. Oh, also scientists have used what I have, ever heard of Space Engine?
Yeah.
I have the Pro version, and NASA actively uses the Pro version of Space Engine for a lot of stuff.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. It's basically simulation software.
It's one-to-one scale of the universe that we, like the known universe, all on this one simulator. It's really cool.
Yes, we're making it.
Now we middle finger the engineering team again.
Yay. Just don't have your stages go off too early. Well, aren't you able to manually trigger the stages?
That's the only way you can trigger them. It's just that I put it in the wrong order.
I thought there was a way you can do it automatically.
No. Well, I mean, there probably is, but I don't care about it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's fun to do it more manually because you're playing the game harder.
I mean, all I really need to do is just boost straight up. I don't need to go into orbit or anything.
Oh my god. This one person reviewed it, gave it a bad review because it performs really bad, and then you made the foolish mistake of leaving comments opened, and he got invaded by a bunch of fanboys hating on him in the comment section, and I'm like, good job.
I mean, that's the best part. That's why you leave the comments open.
Also, doesn't that idiot realize that it's still early access?
No, apparently not. No, like, this dude got hit so hard with fanboy comments that there's 14 pages of them.
More like he was being hit hard by facts. I get it. People are like, oh, it's early access, it has to be polished. But, this game is more polished than the previous one. It's just that it doesn't have the performance yet. Keyword yet.
Yeah, like, I'm not saying that it's bad to call this person out for being stupid. It's just, Jesus Christ, 14 pages.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we are now in the second layer of the atmosphere.
I need to download this game right now.
Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash.
I will crash, because that's all I know how to do.
Okay, good, the game didn't crash. What the hell?
No, he did it again.
What? Why? It was in a separate What?
Did they change how stages works in this game?
No, they didn't. I'm just an idiot, apparently.
Yep.
Now, oh, there they go, off to blow up someone's country.
I mean, hey, isn't
No,
this how America does it?
Yes.
Sure.
If you were higher up, then you wouldn't have to worry about it, though. It would have burned up in the atmosphere.
That's fine, as long as it's like the Middle East or somewhere. I'm sorry. That was a spicy joke.
Okay then.
Hot take.
Well, I mean, the Kerbal Space Center is supposed to be built off of NASA, and, well, NASA is the one that fires all the missiles at places, so,
No, it's not. NASA is a separate entity from the military. Like, they have no association or affiliation with the military at all.
Officially, anyway. Officially.
I think the only parts that they do have association is help development and research with the Navy and the Air Force, and that's it.
Officially.
Don't go Alex Jones conspiracy theorist on me.
Ow.
Stop hurting yourself.
I was just turning my neck to the right. And
This
then
game is actually smaller than I thought it was going to be. It's 31 gigabytes. I was expecting it to be at least 85.
Yes. Okay, so the issue here is that I am in fact an idiot. That's the wrong stage. That's the wrong way around.
Whoop.
That's fine. We go again, except we speed up time so we can middle finger to engineers once more.
Middle finger them faster.
They've been right for too long. We need to stop them.
It's time for us to get the payroll now.
We are the boss. We're the one that gives out the payroll.
We're taking all the payroll because we're better engineers than them.
Mm-hmm.
We are. This is why our rocket's going up so slowly. As we wanted to.
Take our time.
Use up all of the taxpayer money.
They told us we had excess fuel and we
Hey, if you think about it, it is a better way to spend the taxpayers' money.
True.
Because most of it's going into the military.
Yeah, going to space is badass.
It is pretty damn cool, I would say.
Yes.
Like, I want to go to space.
I would totally pay everything. Like, if I would just sell everything I own just so I can go into space. Also, I think death by space is just the most epic way to go.
Yes.
This is what currently we're trying to send this guy into the sun. 'Cause that's our current goal.
You know, like,
Death by
just
the
think
sun.
about it. Just think about it. Like, oh, your way of dying and leaving this world. Oh, you died in your sleep at the age of 85. Oh, how about this? Instead, you die and you burn up in the atmosphere. Doesn't it sound like a more epic way to go out than just...
Yeah,
die in
a
yourself?
literal blaze of glory.
My epic way to go is drifting away into the void in a spacesuit as I slowly suffocate.
Oh yeah, so this rocket is so powerful. Look down on the launch pad. It's just still flume the smoke.
Well, that's how that's supposed to work.
It's been already 2 minutes. That's supposed to have dissipated by now.
Oh, one cool thing about launching rockets, whenever you see all that smoke everywhere, most of that actually is steam.
Yeah, because
Because-
it's trying to keep the launch pad cool so that it doesn't burn.
Yeah, because they actually fill it up with water at the bottom, so it doesn't burn up everything.
I mean, on launch pads, you will still see a lot of char, though.
Well, yeah, you can't protect everything with that. A lot of the water vaporizes away.
Don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't crash, don't...
Just give it a chance to think.
Okay, it's good. We did it! We're in orbit! Well, not yet. We're
You're
not...
in orbit, you left the atmosphere.
We're not at 10 kilometers yet, but we're getting there.
What, it took you like 10 times?
Look, rocket science ain't easy.
It ain't easy. Even the engineers told us this wasn't possible.
And you have unlimited tries. In real rocket science, you would have very, very limited amount of tries.
Yeah. Unless we use, like, Walmart brand rockets.
Okay.
These are Walmart brand rockets, surely.
They actually are. In the first game, a lot of their flavor text is, hey, this is a state-of-the-art control surface that we found on the side of the road.
Yay. remember I built this rocket that was so fast, I was actually going 40,000 kilometers an hour. I mean, second. I don't know how I was able to get it that fast.
Most likely a physics glitch. That happens a lot in the first game.
It was funny though. I left the Earth's and the Moon system in like 30 seconds.
Why are we slowing down?
Oh no.
We're barely in the atmosphere.
You're
don't have
losing
enough thrust.
You're losing your battle with gravity.
No, the engineers were right.
You are
Damn
too
it.
heavy. You're too
No.
heavy.
We're still actually going up though.
Well,
You're
make
too-
that 11.
Oh, we're starting to speed back up again actually now.
Yes.
It's fine. We have literally all the fuel in the world. We can just handle this.
But if you do lose to your fight with gravity, even if you have all the fuel in the world, you'll just be sitting there hovering forever.
Not really. When the fuel starts to burn down, it will get lighter.
But if you have unlimited fuel, then it won't.
Simple. Make it have no weight. Make it. There is cheats. They don't work yet though.
Nice. I wonder how much more epic the mods for this game will be once Kerbal Space Program 2 is finished.
Probably very, considering that it's gonna be interstellar stuff. You can probably add your own solar systems now.
I think you can only explore the galaxy itself, though you can't explore other galaxies, but still, that's impressive. Because galaxy is a very big thing.
Yes.
If I'm not mistaken, the Milky Way galaxy itself is like 500,000 light years in diameter.
More. It's actually a tiny bit more than that, but close enough.
It's very big. And like there's even like a study done, like I think there's an estimated over 300 billion stars in our galaxy, and even if 1% of those stars had habitable planets, that would still be millions of other worlds to explore.
Too bad we can never get to them in time, because we're too slow.
Y'alls.
Okay, we have cleared the atmosphere.
Now you just need to overcome the gravity.
Already doing that. Already doing that.
Where's the elliptical thing? I need to see it.
It actually tells you it still tells you if you're gonna crash now. Actually,
Yeah, you're just not fast enough. You're just gonna go straight back down into the planet, it looks like.
No, wrong. The engineers don't know a thing. They may have calculated our failure, but we got this.
Just
Well,
need a miracle.
well, you see, the faster we go, the
I know,
easier
the
it's
faster
getting.
the faster you go, eventually the point of your falling is just around the planet itself, hence orbiting.
Why is it turning? Why are you turning?
Stop turning.
Why are you turning?
Don't, you gotta flip it. Stop it.
Do a flip in the rocket. No, don't do it. Have some style points on the engineer team. We do one flip in the rocket, still go to orbit, land on the moon.
Now, is this just a test launch, or are you actually trying to send something to the moon right now?
We're trying to send something to the sun.
Oh.
Well, you're not gonna make it to the sun.
Well, our first mistake was we didn't have enough thrust to lift off the launch pad, but yet we still went with it. I think we're fully aware of what's wrong, but we're still doing it wrong either way.
Yeah, you just don't want to put your mistakes.
We literally know the problem.
If you actually get this to the sun, that'd be a good way to be like, hey, this is how we take care of our trash.
Okay, good. Orbital insertion engines have been depleted. Properly this time.
Good thing that didn't have rocket fuel or it would have exploded. Hold on.
Let's see how much fuel the ball has. Because there's a lot of hydrogen in there.
The ball has enough. That's why we brought it here. That's why we made an exception.
Actually, if we crash this into the sun with fuel left, I think it might make the sun go supernova.
Yes.
well.
Are you sure about that?
Don't crush our dreams, Azrael. Get out of here.
Well, I'm sorry.
That's what we told the taxpayers when we said we were going to the sun. We're going to blow it up.
America! Okay. So we're going to be in a concentric orbit with the planet when we escape its sphere of influence.
The upper atmosphere of the sun, I believe, is like 2 million degrees Fahrenheit. You would not get to the surface.
We will.
If we go fast enough.
The upper atmosphere of the planet, I mean, not the planet, the sun is like 5 million miles away from the surface.
Simple, we just go warp speed.
Exactly.
Okay. It's just funny that the surface of the sun is way cooler than the atmosphere. It's like 10,000 degrees Fahrenheit.
I don't know what Fahrenheit is.
I'm just going off my memory because I read this from a book.
Please. We need actual Celsius. Give us good units.
I'm
No
going
more.
off my memory because this is what my books told me when I was 13.
Alright, Bob.
So basically 5,500 degrees Celsius.
That's hot.
Wow.
That's a hot. That is hot enough to perfectly cook a hot pocket.
But the atmosphere of the sun is 11. Well, the atmosphere of the sun is 1,100,000 degrees Celsius.
So what you're saying is we have a chance.
No.
What you're saying is it's good for hot pockets.
Yes, and then the core of the sun is basically 15 million degrees Celsius.
Alright. New plan.
Deliver a hot
Bring
pocket to the sun.
Yeah, we orbit, we get just close enough to the sun to cook a hot pocket and we bring it back.
Well,
That would be a highly radioactive hot pocket.
yeah.
If there's any hot
Okay.
left.
We are now in a escape trajectory.
What type of rockets is that?
This is a hydrogen rocket right here.
Oh, do you have ion drive?
No, not yet.
Oh.
They haven't added that in yet.
Oh.
But there we go. We are now leaving the planet.
Yay.
God,
Game paused.
God
Game
damn.
paused.
They need to fix that because it apparently just keeps going and going and going with the notifications.
Wow, this is cool. I like this.
I like how it shows you where you're going to exit the sphere of influence of gravity.
That's actually cool.
Oh yeah.
What's up?
This is the sphere of influence for the solar system.
Well,
There's no other solar systems yet, but that
No, they-
implies that you are going to be able to leave this.
Yeah, they said they're gonna add it in a lot later, but for right now, it's just gonna be this actual solar system.
They should also add the orb cloud.
They will, I think.
Hopefully.
Objective
I
the
hope they-
sun.
I hope they also add the Kuiper Belt.
That'd be cool too.
Yeah.
Oh. Huh. So
What?
the previous stage is actually still following us.
Well,
Is it actually?
Yeah, if you look at the map, that's the previous stage.
It's chasing us down.
So we already reached solar orbit. They just didn't realize it.
Now just make it fly into the sun.
Yeah, it's not that hard to do. You just need to like slow down until you hit the sun. A lot of people try to boost radially in, but that's not how that works. So, highest point of the orbit. Slow
Don't you mean
the
lowest?
you want to go to the highest point so that you can take down the lowest point.
Oh.
We actually have enough fuel for this?
I don't
Speed?
think we do.
Speed.
I highly doubt it.
Speed is literally all it is. when
There it
comes to orbit.
is. Our
Right.
objective.
Now we just need to give the ship some time to head toward the maneuver node.
Yep.
Okay, now we're pointing at the maneuver node. Warp.
Wait, are we close to something?
It just says that when it needs to when the game automatically slows it down.
Oh.
They need to fix that as well, but
Alright, update check on our other rocket. Where is it?
So it's right there. It's actually going much faster than us. Well, I guess now the sun just has some space debris around it. Well,
Kind of
That's
reminds
fine.
me the first time I played Kerbal Space 1, and I was trying really hard to figure out how to launch rockets around to the moon, and I didn't understand how it worked, and I just made a ring around the sun of debris. It was funny.
hold on, wait. So required delta V 6,115 meters per second. How much delta V? Yeah, we have enough delta V. Okay, we can get to the sun.
We did it. Alright, Bob.
Oh,
Your journey is almost complete. Bob Kerman. You've done it. Now you're making... Frick, I already forgot the planet's name. Damn it.
Kerbin.
Kerbin? What? Okay. God damn it.
How do you forget that name?
Brain does not work. I
Okay,
literally...
blame
Too many things leave my mind that are important.
Yeah, I'm twice as bad, so yeah. Either way, and send the sucker into the sun.
oh wow. I didn't realize this, but Kelvin is very similar to Celsius.
Well, yeah, Kelvin is absolute. Celsius is relative to our atmosphere, and Fahrenheit is just made up.
Okay, so the core of the sun is approximately 15,255 degrees Kelvin.
Still
Jesus.
pretty hot.
Yes.
Man. So our next objective. Use the sun as a microwave. By flying a rocket with a window and some food.
Actually, we can send the probe that just has some food on it to the sun.
cook it and then bring it back and eat it.
It's funny though because the atmosphere of the sun is still hot enough for artificial nuclear fusion because it's 1,111,000 degrees Kelvin. And I think the first test run of artificial nuclear fusion was around 1,000,000 degrees Kelvin.
Sounds about right. That thing, nuclear anything produces a fuck ton of heat.
No, well, nuclear fission doesn't produce as much heat compared to nuclear fusion.
Well, yeah, obviously, fusion is better.
You only need water to cool nuclear fission.
You need a lot of water being circulated faster than any AIO water cooler can circulate water.
But still, simple water. That's why nuclear fission's been around for so long, because it's just been so convenient. But it's the problem with safety standards that aren't always met, which is why we get nuclear meltdowns.
Yeah.
Imagine needing safety.
Just
Okay.
if a nuclear reactor is gonna melt down, just use the nuclear waste as rocket fuel. Simple.
Just flip it upside down and it'll melt up.
Well, the problem with that,
That actually would have helped Chernobyl. Actually.
hey, Chernobyl was so bad though that the radiation was actually too intense for even the robots.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. That one was bad.
And then we have Chernobyl 2.0, which literally took place in my backyard.
At least it was chemicals, though, and not nuclear.
It's about the same devastation, actually.
But nuclear devastation lasts way longer, like thousands of years.
True. But chemical devastation is more immediate. At least you see the health effects of it. Especially since some of the chemicals that the train was carrying was weapons used in World War One.
I thought it was just cleaning equipment that... cleaning chemicals that became mustard gas because of...
Oh no, it was like vinyl chloride and like phosphoric something, I forget what it's called, that was used in the trenches in World War One. That's exactly what is banned by the Geneva Convention. It's just that it's good to make plastic out of it.
I thought it was still used for ignition for bombs.
It's not. That is not efficient for that. It's just good for as a precursor to polycarbonate.
Oh.
But when it spills and goes into the water supply, then we have an issue.
You mean you have excitement?
I mean, hey, who knows? Maybe someone might get superpower from this. I don't know.
They get super death.
That's a power. God, no wonder why they said the hydrogen rockets are for deep space. These things are really efficient.
Yeah, look at this thing go. It's been going forever.
But isn't an ion drive more efficient?
Ion drive is only efficient if you're able to maintain the energy required for it. Which
It
when
doesn't
you...
use that much energy.
Well, it doesn't, but when you leave a solar system, you kind of don't have anywhere to get energy from.
It's
And
like a
the-
generator.
Yeah, but they don't have generators in the game. They never did.
What? And I think there's mods for them.
Well, yeah, but that's mods.
True.
They might actually add it in the future, though. I'm not entirely
It's
sure.
like Voyager 1 and 2 have nuclear generators. That's why they still work to this day.
Well, work, quote unquote.
They still work. It's just they had, those things have been in space for over 40 years.
True, and their
So are we
stuff.
Going to the... Hold on. So before we continue, are we going to the sun real time?
No, no, oh hell no. Because
We need to change the warp speed because I'm looking at the time tick down and it looks like it's going down real time.
Oh well, you have to boost in real time for the trajectory change.
Oh, okay.
If you try to speed it up, it will actually just not work anymore.
Okay, I was worried.
But to actually like get us to the sun, I'm just going to warp there. I'm not going to wait, because even though the Kerbal system is much like I believe it's like 1/3 the size of the actual solar system, it's still really goddamn big.
Holy shit! It only took me 5 minutes to download this game.
Yeah.
Nice.
Also, prepare for the options menu to not work too well.
No. Oh, how does it work on AMD GPUs, by the way?
It works fine.
Okay,
I mean, it's still not the recommended spec of a 6800 XT, but okay.
It's above this recommended spec.
No, I'm
Just
talking
like
about
mine.
yours.
Mine is above the recommended spec.
Oh, 69. I forgot. Yeah, 6950. Whoops. Even then, my graphics card is still having issues running this game sometimes.
Yeah, don't forget, my GPU is performing faster than yours right now because of the overclock. But don't worry, I'll get yours up to speed when I come over this July.
Okay. God damn, we've been burning for 4 minutes, and it's only at half tank.
Holy hell.
The ball was a good idea.
Do you
I
have...
told you the ball was a good idea. I told you. We needed the ball.
The ball was a bad idea, okay?
It was a good. Because
Well, you're
it
lucky
brought us
they're-
to the sun.
You're lucky they did not add an atmospheric drag, or it would have been a bad idea.
Oh, well, you see, they did in the first game, and I still managed to get to space with a really heavy rocket in the first game.
Yeah, I guess you were lucky. Did you finally run out of fuel?
Nope. We were done burning. We're now on a collision course with the sun directly.
And the game is shouting at you.
The game is shouting at us.
You're
This
about
is
to
what we
smash
want.
into the sun.
This is what we want.
Oh no, I'm speeding up again. I am actually missing the sun now.
There is nobody on board your ship, right?
There's Bob
There's
Kerman.
Let's
He's-
have Bob get out of the spaceship. Hold on, let's slow down. Just let him hang on the side.
Yeah, I don't think EVA works though yet.
It doesn't?
Let me.
Wait.
It does. Never mind.
Oh, my bad.
Where is he?
He's right
Well,
there.
Like what happens in, at least in Kerbal Space 1, is whenever a Kerbal dies, he just disappears.
Well, he's going to go into the. Ow!
Let's make
Who
out.
does
The sun is actually the sun. Ow, that's bright.
That's why you don't work at it.
R.
Is there like an effect for when you're really close to the sun, you need like a heat shield?
Yes. Or not a heat shield, but like some kind of thermal regulator. If you don't, you will just explode.
Alright, now we send Bob into deep space.
Wow, they
Goodbye.
really upgraded how the RCS thrusters on the pack works.
You're so close to the sun, wouldn't you die if you're in indirect sunlight?
I'm not entirely sure.
He's fine. Alright, he's powerful.
I think once you get past the orbit of Mercury, that's when you cannot be in direct sunlight, or you'll have a very bad time.
What I could probably do is just leave make the ship go on a return trip to Earth, and then just fly Bob into the sun himself. Wait, what the hell?
Wait, you can just walk on that?
But
What?
there's no gravity here.
You need gravity with.
Maybe he has magnetic boots?
That technology hasn't been invented yet.
What?
How? It's literally just magnets on your shoes.
It's
And-
literally just electromagnets.
Yeah, but you think that there's going to be electromagnets on a space agency that uses Walmart parts?
True.
Yeah.
But they would have just used those magnets of the north and south on it.
It would have just been a fridge magnet.
You're a
That's probably
fridge
what they're
magnet.
using. That's wrong. I'm a high quality magnet. Alright.
But like in the first game, you can't do this. I think maybe they're trying to, because that's, yeah. When I'm trying to RCS off of it, it has the same effect as if I was actually on Kerbin.
Maybe it's a glitch with the physics because it's early access.
True, it might actually. Hold on, let me say something here. Yeah, it thinks that it's a planet.
The ball is a. See, the ball was a great idea.
The ball was a great idea. I'll take
Yeah.
everything else you said.
They think the ball's a planet. That's awesome.
They need to fix this.
Either
I love
that,
this.
either that, or this is intended. Cause this ball right here, it says that it's a hydrogen fuel tank, but it's not named yet. It might be for artificial gravity in Interstellar.
Next, you should send a probe in orbit around the sun.
That's too easy.
I want it.
Okay.
We need hard tasks.
Yes.
We
Go.
literally spent an hour doing this.
And I wasn't here for it.
So yeah,
because
I guess it's because this is supposed to create artificial gravity for like a space colony or something that they're gonna eventually add.
Future tech.
It either that or it may be a glitch. I'm not entirely sure. If it is a glitch, then this should be a feature because it's cool.
Yeah, I think it is a glitch. It just doesn't make sense to not be a feature. Never mind. I'm just gonna go with it. I can't talk right now.
Yeah,
Boop.
join the club.
This actually looks like the ship from Titan AE, actually.
Wait, what?
Titan AE. Titan After Earth. It's an old movie where basically aliens blew up the Earth and then humanity was spread across the stars and then just one guy had like a tattoo compass on his hand that allowed him to find it and find like a weird shit that can rebuild the Earth.
Wow, that sounds like an awesome movie.
It is actually, but people didn't know what it was because it was in Universal from 2008. Am I still gonna crash into the sun? Yes, I am. Right.
Yay.
We need to play the music.
What music?
Sun crashing music.
No, you need to play the music from 2001 Space Odyssey.
That's copyrighted.
I don't
need
care.
Copyright free. We're not getting the stream shut down for this. We need the VOD. We
Wait a
need
minute,
it.
wait a minute. No, I thought that the soundtrack to 2001 Space Odyssey is public domain now.
It's not. Even though we're from the 60s, it's not.
What the fuck? It's from 1968. It's so old. It should be public domain.
It goes in the public domain, and like I believe 3 years from now.
I
Can
thought
you
like,
look at the sun.
damn, that sucks.
Wait, what?
What's the view on the spaceship? Oh,
Actually, let me.
Okay, so yeah, now we can't go out unless we want to die. So anyway, the EVA'd.
Did you
Yeah.
die?
No. Apparently, the Kerbals are just immortal.
Dear God.
this guy is
Yeah.
literally a god. He's so close to the sun.
If you can see the frickin' surface of the sun with that detail, you shouldn't be getting out of your ship.
Yeah.
But yet,
Yeah,
I can just safely do this.
Has he even eaten?
I didn't need food.
Oh, hey, guess what? According to Google, the soundtrack to 2001 Space Odyssey is public domain.
Oh.
I
Huh.
was
Maybe we
right.
can play.
I've heard people get copyright claim for it still though.
And it's probably a false flag because it is public domain. I was right. Yay. Just dispute it if it happens.
I've tried, it doesn't work.
Just
If-
dispute it. It doesn't sound good when you're trying to have a stream. Just dispute the copyright claim. It's fine.
Well, I mean, if you're clearly in it right, then you're going to win because it's public domain.
But YouTube won't care.
I don't think YouTube would care, to be honest. To go, what?
Yeah.
Public domain? More like copyright strike.
I mean, heck, you get copyright struck for like the actual royalty-free music that YouTube has in its creator library.
YouTube is so retarded.
Yeah, and it's gonna get worse because the new CEO is a fan of NFTs.
No,
No!
he's gonna be the one that kills YouTube.
Either
Oh,
that, well, the NFT thing that he's trying to say is like, okay, instead of it just being pictures, we need to come up with a use case for it. How about we basically turn YouTube into Patreon?
Like, what the? They already have that.
They don't, actually.
Yes, they do. It's called Patreon.
But you
Like,
see,
literally-
Patreon isn't owned by Google, so...
Yeah.
Okay, so I guess Google's finally gonna get their wish, because for years it's been obvious Google's been trying to kill YouTube.
Oh my gosh!
Hey, slow it down.
The sun's getting too close! That's real, slow down!
Ah! That game paused forever! Oh my god, that's bright.
Imagine trying to look at this sun this close in real life.
You'd have no more eyes.
Yeah.
Imagine
Also-
being this close. Why isn't your ship getting hot?
Good question. It's probably the ball.
It's probably the broken physics.
Like, I remember in Kerbal Space Program 1, your parts can get too hot if you don't move them around.
It does. Well,
Oh my god! The surface is animated!
yay!
Yay,
Huh.
I figured out how to put a texture on it that moves.
It's not a static image like the first one. Can't wait to see what this game looks like when it's finished.
Now, do we get to prove Azrael wrong and actually go inside the ball instead of burning up close by?
Well, in real life you would.
I'm not
Yep.
entirely... I don't know if they've added the heating up mechanic in this game yet.
I don't think we would have been already gone if there was a heating up mechanic.
Yeah, you would already been gone a long time ago.
Yeah.
Watch how the sun is just a planet you can walk on.
Oh my god, that would be so bad. Just put a flag on the sun.
Yeah, we should have brought parachutes so we could parachute down into the sun.
Hell yeah.
That won't work. The sun doesn't have an atmosphere of air.
But it has gravity, it's fine.
It has too much gravity.
It has atmosphere of plasma, so surely the parachute will catch.
It would catch on fire.
It won't catch on fire, it will disintegrate into nothingness.
I'm gonna be a mad lad. I'm going to be a mad
Yes,
lad.
EVA.
Oh my god, this is so cool.
I'm not EVAing. Well, actually, let me actually see what EVA does.
You die.
No, I didn't die.
What the?
You saying?
That destroyed the ball.
Oh, the ball! The ball is gone. What'd you do?
You did not like that.
Well, I think it's
Literally
because
smacked your butt on it. And
it's because the ball is filled to the brim with hydrogen,
It did not like that.
and we're next to the sun.
What?
I was
Looks
going
like-
to boost towards the sun, but I guess not.
You can still fly to the sun in your EVA.
True, actually. R.
We're still on a
R?
collision course with
I
the
think
sun.
I think he's too scared to let go.
Oh, I have hitting wrong button. Right. We.
How is he not dead?
Now we boost towards the sun.
Point towards the horizon.
How is he not dead?
Because he's a Mark V Spartan.
He's Lord Beerus.
Watch how, cause Kerbals can't die from fall damage, so watch how we just fall and splat into the sun.
And that's when we put the flag on the sun.
No, I hope they actually they forgot to make the sun, cause that would be funny.
The perfect stream for the first time play of game.
Yep.
Wait, are you actually moving to the sun? It doesn't look like you're going anywhere.
Are we on a collision course?
Yes, we are. We're going faster towards the sun. It's just that and how the EVA pack works is that it's relative to how you're moving. Like if I point toward the sun, and then actually I can just W toward the sun. Never mind.
Just W to the sun.
I remember I watched through some of your older videos of Kerbal Space 1, and you were struggling so hard to get to the moon.
Yeah, well, that was back when I was still learning how to play the game.
True.
What the hell was that?
I thought that was you.
To be fair, you are flying towards the sun.
Apparently, Bob only has 0.01 health.
He's taking damage?
Either that or that's the EVA pack. That might be the
Running out
EVA
of
pack
fuel?
fuel. Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine.
Kind
We're going really fast towards the sun right now.
Just
Kind of
let's-
reminds me of space engineers with the space pack system.
I love space engineers. It's so good.
Yes.
What the hell?
Is he okay?
That's
Not okay.
Auto Center.
Maybe it's the gravity fucking with it.
Probably.
Yeah.
Also, I don't think if there is a chance that we could actually land on the surface of the sun with the speed we're going, yeah, no, we can't. Because they can't die from fall damage, but they do just magically disappear if they fall fast enough. And I don't think going 81 kilometers a second is going to be good for your health.
No.
I think I'll be
Yeah,
fine. Like, I don't think being near the sun is good for your health. But
True. And this dude
Yeah,
is
here
just
we are.
tanking it. Like, I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure he can take off the space helmet and then just take in a nice breath of space and be fine.
I'm pretty sure at this point, yeah.
Try warping so we can get there faster.
Ah!
Yeah. Yeah, let's get there a bit faster now. Let's go. It's time.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh my
wait.
god.
It's time to die.
You shouldn't even be able to get this close. What the heck? In the previous game, I'd be dead right here.
Oh, that's fine. Like, this is just a new planet to conquer. Imagine if it acts like water and we can swim in it.
Oh,
Oh,
my
that
God.
would be hilarious.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes sense because that's kind of what plasma acts
Can you
like.
activate your parachute?
Uh,
Possible?
so
Kerbals get a parachute.
they don't, but they do get the RCA pack, which does slow them down slightly.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're gonna fix this eventually.
Yeah.
I hope they don't. I hope that this is a new feature.
New feature, land on the sun. Easter egg.
Oh my god.
Here
What?
we go.
I wouldn't be surprised if you can get this close, but as soon as you touch the surface, you just die spontaneously.
Well, I'm going 81 kilometers a second, so or 93 now. So even if it was safe to land on, I'd be dead.
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
It's fine, you don't take fall damage, it's okay.
It's 4 times the
Oh
speed of
my
sound.
Like, if this was Monster Hunter, we would have been fine. Fall damage doesn't exist.
Exactly.
Time to hunt some stairs for Stair Hunter. Oh, well, I don't have any more RCS fuel.
Well,
Alright, we're almost there. We've almost
turns out we
landed
just
on the
drove right
sun.
through it.
We're almost there, I see.
We are 800 kilometers up.
Oh my
Doesn't
god.
seem like it.
Because it's so big. And the sun's just a giant pizza.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I should have brought pizza with me.
No.
So
Here
then
we
it could
go.
be a perfect cook around the sun.
The moment of truth. This is the strongest being in all of existence. Here we are. Ah! What?
Where is
Oh,
it?
oh,
We
I'm
flew through the sun.
I'm inside of the sun actually.
Oh my god, it is definitely a glitch. Holy shit.
Yeah, I'm inside of the sun.
No.
The sun was
No!
all this time. We didn't knew it.
This whole time the sun was hollow.
It's a fake sun.
It wasn't real. What the hell? We're supposed to collide. What happened?
I don't know.
I
But also-
say
The altimeter is getting confused.
early
Of course it's-
access.
How did they not program in a sun death? They
I-
didn't make the sun solid.
I don't know. Wait, what the hell? There's something else inside of the sun. I can see it through the silhouette there.
The
Turns
core?
out-
It's not glowing. It looks like a black hole almost.
It's a void.
You turned it into a black hole.
Ow.
We literally. This is what they didn't want us to know.
He's trying to lick the sun.
He's not happy.
So, print screen. Actually, no, F12. Fuck.
What did you
What?
do?
That's the cheat menu.
When you
F12?
fly.
His tongue game is so good.
Yep.
I wonder. Ah, please stop spamming my screen with unpaused.
He's freaking the hell out.
I can't go any faster, cause I'm too close to the sun, aka inside of it.
Too close. Look, no Kerman has ever been here before. Literally in the sun.
Nope. We made history.
What the hell? The game classifies the sun as a terrestrial planet.
What?
Kerbal,
didn't.
terrestrial planet.
That's not how that works.
Negative 16 what?
God, when they said early access, they were not kidding.
It is hyper early access if they didn't add physics to the sun.
This is
Well,
like
or
alpha
anything.
build.
Well, they
There's
added
nothing to the sun.
they added physics to the things that mattered, like the rest of the solar system.
But like the first thing like people would usually do on a game like this is try to fly to the sun.
Well, maybe they thought that people wouldn't do it this time. I don't know.
They probably weren't if they didn't add anything. Like, at least, I would have expected at least hitting it and exploding.
Or spontaneously disappearing.
Yes, but no, we flew through it.
And are still alive.
It just means that we're going so fast.
Shut up, Sonic.
I think I've reached the lowest point in the orbit. Anyways.
I would say he's dead now, even though he's not.
Yeah, let's just call him. Let's just call him like no, his new home is the sun now. He's Superman.
He's just MIA. It's fine.
Oh hey, Bofu. I just noticed the chat.
You have 3 monitors.
I know, but I don't have 3 brains.
Look, just put chat full screen on one of your monitors.
That's what I did, but I don't have 3 brains.
You do. There's 4 brains here right now.
Yeah.
Yet none of us seen the chat.
Exactly.
I didn't have chat open, so there.
Same.
Nor did I.
Right.
That was great. That was fun. What's
So
our next-
considering that we can get to the sun, where should we go next?
Mars.
I don't know
like
what the
achieved
Mars
everything.
analog is.
I don't either.
It turns out all the pointers are like the sun.
Plan. No plan. We crashed into Kerman.
Oh,
Where we-
so what
Are
you're
you gonna
saying is
reuse?
we're going to make it ICBM.
Yeah,
No.
we orbit around. We slingshot around the moon, hit Kerman.
I do like how in some of the mods for Kerbal Space Program 1, you can essentially have space warfare.
Yeah, there's also one that allowed you to build the Earth engines, but they don't work because yeah, the previous game didn't calculate physics at all for the planets.
Because they never imagined anybody would try to move a planet.
I don't think you can in this game either.
Oh. Maybe a modder will come up with something.
Probably.
Alright. I am going to poof away. I gotta poof.
Okay.
Unexpected thing came up.
Uh-oh.
But this has been fun. This is great.
Okay.
I wanted to see us fly into the sun and die, but that didn't happen. I was kind of disappointed. I was so excited.
So excited for the death of Kerbal.
And Bob Kerman.
Oh, he's back now for some reason somehow.
He's back!
What the
What?
fuck?
Does he just have it?
returned!
He just has the instant transmission.
Literal
is.
Giga Chad.
It's just Beerus.
He's back again. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna poof up any second. Any moment.
Okay.
What even came up?
That Giga thing.
Okay then.
Gonna go as fast as I can towards the planet.
My calculator. No.
They really need to optimize the game soon, though.
Yeah, that's.
Like, I get it's early access, but still. Did I fuck that up again? God damn it. It's probably fine. Oh, well, I'm starting to go back down now. I'm going to go down on my own terms. I'm gonna go straight down. It's gonna cause a massive explosion.
ICBM.
It's more like a kamikaze missile, actually.
And BRB.
Oof. I actually kind of want to see what it's like to fly a plane. The vehicle assembly build. But can I not just change it to a hangar like I could in the last game? Yes, I can. Ooh. Wah. Ooh. I'm going to crash. So it still feels just like Kerbal Space Program for the most part, which I guess makes sense. But I can't wait for them to actually change how the game works. At least later down the line. I'm gonna see if this still works. Can I destroy the buildings? It's so hard to control this. God, the physics don't work. Help.
Back.
Welcome back.
What did I miss?
I'm trying to fly a plane into a building.
Alright, I'm back too.
Hey, you sent me a video link to about apparently Samsung SSDs are getting bad.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
So some Samsung SSDs, though I think it may be fixed now, they had a firmware issue where the drive would mistakenly think that it's failing, and so it would go into a read-only mode, and you can't use it anymore.
Yeah, I already have that fixed. I always update the firmware. So that's not an issue for me.
But the fact that something like that made it into production is saying something.
Yeah, that is a little suspicious because I never heard of any SSD having that problem before. Where's the explosion? Oh, there it is.
It just has, well, that building is really goddamn strong then.
Usually when I start blowing, like crashing stuff into things, that's when I stop playing the game.
What the how is this wheel still moving?
I don't know.
What? What?
That's not how physics works.
Then again, I don't think physics works in this game yet.
No,
Nope.
clearly not.
Then we're gonna talk.
I don't think it is. What the fuck?
Well, it's broken.
I'm surprised I didn't crash the game.
Are you able to, like, delete this from existence?
I don't know how to.
Well, maybe it'll stop when it hits the building. It hits the building. Wait, what?
It hit the building, but it's not
But
stopping.
The fuck?
And the building's floating as well.
Nope.
Now it's going into the building. And it's taking damage?
Probably not.
I don't know.
It was like making that red bar system like it was taking damage, like it's a living thing.
Maybe it is. Maybe it grown sentient.
So it's probably best to just.
Yeah, put it out as misery.
Yeah, we're actually gonna end the stream there because I just wanted to show off what some of the new stuff in Kerbal Space Program 2 is. So it looks better, still feels the same. We'll do another live stream when there's another update, most likely.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Which I'm not sure how long that'll be.
3 months later.
Oh my god.
A year later.
So like some of the buildings don't even have collision. then again, you're not exactly supposed to look at them too closely or fly into them.
No. So they probably did not, like, foresee that.
Yeah.
I mean, it's whatever is important is what's first. Like, aerodynamics isn't exactly important. Most people are going to spend their time outside of the planet's atmosphere. Even though most people also fly into the sun, so they should have made that work. I don't understand why it's how. Hold on. There we go. I stopped it.
Yay.
Oh my god.
What the
That's what happens if you go fast enough with time.
Oh god.
It's like H.G. Wells' time machine.
It just gives you epilepsy instead of making it back in time. Anyways, that'll be it for this stream. Holy heck.